We, the psychology students, Lavya Malhotra, Muskan Juneja, Ishpreet Kaur Mehta, and Mehkwats conducted a survey on the impact of COVID-19 on people of age group 35 to 45 years. Here we present to you our project. The worldwide spread of novel coronavirus disease is severely affecting life. As per the recent updates, almost one-third to half of the global population is now under some form of lockdown. Survey method was used to collect the data. The sample size for the survey was taken to be 80. Respondents were given instructions about filling the questionnaire. Responses were taken through telephonic interviews. Here is an example of the questionnaire. Analysis of question 1. From the responses collected, it can be interpreted that 42 people out of 80 have strongly agreed to be systematic with respect to time management. Analysis of question 2. For judicious or sensible buying, majority of responses can be interpreted as neutral or agree. Analysis of question 3. 30 out of 80 people have agreed to judicious use of resources or spending behavior. Analysis of question 4. 32 out of 80 people have shown to care for environment. Analysis of question 5. 26 people have agreed to having a positive attitude towards health and hygiene. During this time of pandemic, people have come to realize the importance of health and hygiene to boost immunity as well as to fight against COVID-19. Analysis of question 6. 27 people out of 80 have been neutral towards nurturing their hobbies. 20 have disagreed to the same. Here we have with us the overall analysis. We linked our project with the theme of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Due to this pandemic, people are giving importance to mental health. It has taught us the importance of positive psychology, which is the scientific study of good life or the positive aspects of human experiences that makes life worth living. It was great experience for our group to take interviews of people age group 35 to 45 on impact of COVID-19 on their lives. We took their responses and told them mental health is as much important as physical health. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we welcome you to our survey on lockdown and its impact on behavior. In this study, we asked people to give ratings to their behavior towards the people around them, their attitude towards themselves and the vulnerable sections of the society. Sample of the questionnaire. What did we learn from the study? We asked 50 people about their attitude towards their family, themselves and the poor people of the society who are facing problems in the lockdown period. We received a mixed response from them. While they were happy to be able to spend more time with their loved ones, they were also concerned about the vulnerable sections. Why did we conduct this study? We got to know about how people are behaving towards their family members in lockdown and their thoughts about the poor sections. We can have an unbiased interpretation of the data collected and help people to solve their problems. So let's get started. Empathetic towards people. 70% of the people were empathetic towards the people around them. Believing in dignity of labor. 94% of the people believed in dignity of labor. Quality time with family. 88% of the people were able to spend quality time with their families. Being a positive role model. 84% of the people were positive role models for the people around them. Practice self-compassion. 94% of the people were able to practice self-compassion. What do we conclude? Lockdown gave an opportunity to people to understand themselves and their families better. People proved to be good role models for their families, which control the stress caused due to COVID-19. This period made people empathetic towards those sections of the society who were facing a lot of economic problems in the lockdown. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. This survey has introduced to us a variety of problems. Various psychological experts can find solution to these problems. This will help various sections of the society and the country as a whole. Thank you for your kind attention. Efforts by Anushruti Borad, Akshita and Sanika.
We, the psychology students, Ginika, Devanshi and Simran, conducted a research-based survey on stress management. Let us have a look on the data we received from different student teachers, doctors and housewives. Spread of coronavirus. This time can be difficult for all of us as we hear about spread of COVID-19. We took the telephonic interview of many people, out of which we gave a sample of few. Do you think COVID-19 impacted education? 90% of students feel that COVID-19 has had a huge impact. Positive impact on students. Lockdown was a very good experience for them as they were able to connect more with their family and relax. Do you think cancellation is right? More than 50% of students feel that cancellation is not right. Negative impact on students. This lockdown made them more anxious. Also, their regular routine got altered. How do you see the lockdown period of COVID-19? More and more students feel that they couldn't concentrate. Doctors during lockdown. Impact of lockdown on doctors. Doctors feel committed towards their profession. Also, doctors were feeling blessed to serve their country. A doctor's comment. Being a doctor, it is my responsibility and I am really happy while working. Impact of lockdown on teachers. Positive impacts. Virtual classes have proved to be helpful. Also, they were able to enjoy their family time as well. Negative impact. Working hours were increased and they were not able to get any help from household helpers. Impact of lockdown on housewives. Positive impact. They were able to spend more quality time with their family and can try out new recipes. Negative impact. Household work was increased and felt irritated sometimes. Overall view of lockdown. Negative impact. People are getting more anxious due to a huge hike in COVID cases and there were more number of suicidal cases. Positive impact. Lockdown is the best time to spend time with our family and to release out our stress. Some rules during lockdown. Learn to love and guide yourself. Start caring for yourself. Meditate. Exercise regularly as it burns stress-causing chemicals. Meditation and yoga focuses on calming mind and body. Reading books always helps us to calm down. Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. As every citizen is conscious about his or her health, this makes India a better place. People should be encouraged to connect more and share their problems. Here are a few ways to keep yourselves happy. During our summer vacations, we attended a webinar on sports psychology and art psychology. So we would like to give a special thanks to Fortis Healthcare who gave us a huge opportunity. It was a great exposure given to us as we were able to know mental health of various people. Efforts by Devanshi, Ginika and Simran. Thank you.
Hi, I am Laiba Mashkoor, student of grade 11. Keen on understanding others, I carried out this interview in order to get a better understanding of others in a professional way. Interview of a professional psychologist. Name Karthik, age 27, educational qualification MA Psychology, job description consultant psychologist. In your opinion, which personality characteristics do you think are essential to be successful in your field? Extroversion, open mind and empathy. What is your greatest strength as a psychologist? Resilience. What are the key points that you have learned after being a psychologist? All of us are vulnerable to develop mental illness at different point of time during our lifetime. Access to relevant knowledge and certain personal characteristics determine who all will be severely affected from mental illness and who all will cope up. What motivated you to become a psychologist? Mind is a fascinating domain and may hold answers to many human problems. How you gain trust of your patients? I try to build trust by ensuring they feel comfortable and also by establishing a good rapport with them, which makes it easy for them to express their emotions. How do you realize that the information provided by the client is authentic? By taking case history of the client and by talking to people associated with client, it becomes easier to understand if the information provided is authentic. Also, as sessions progresses, the pattern and style of information provided by the client help in understanding its authenticity. What are the major problems for which teens come for therapy? Depression, anxiety, body image, peers approval, low self-esteem, academic struggles are few of issues that concerns teens the most. In times of pandemic crisis, many people are facing anxiety, stress and depression. I request to all to stay positive. I am grateful to Rachna Ma'am's school for providing me with this opportunity, as it has helped me to know about psychology in a different light. I learned basics of conducting an interview. I got to know about mental health. If students like us are more aware, we can contribute to mental health of the country in future and resulting in making India a better country, helping our country to excel in every field.
A very healthy good morning to everyone. I am Gurpreet Kaur of class 9D. As a part of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program, we students of SVISD on the behalf of Health and Wellness Club are here to make you aware about COVID-19 through a PowerPoint presentation. Coronavirus, a threat to human life. In humans, coronavirus causes respiratory tract infection that can range from mild to lethal. The outbreak of COVID-19 was first identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. COVID-19 updates as on 15th August 2020. Total cases in world 2,13,87,947. In India, 25,30,943. In Delhi, 1,51,000. In Sikkim, the first case of COVID-19 was recorded on May 23. Currently, Sikkim have 1,080 cases and only one death has been reported. It mainly spreads through droplets generated when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. You can be infected by touching a contaminated surface containing those droplets and then touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. The virus spreads when droplets of sick person get into your eyes, nose, or mouth. If you see someone who is visibly sick, then keep a distance of 2 to 0.5 meter, as it will keep you safe from large droplets. Secondly, you may give them a mask so that they can sneeze into it and protect everyone else nearby. Sometimes a sick person's saliva can get on other things like their hands, doorknobs, train straps, pens, digital devices, etc. If you touch any of the above mentioned things by accident and then touch your face or your loved one's face, then you might all fall sick. The most effective way to get rid of this virus is to wash them off with soap or use sanitizers. Avoid crowds because you don't know who might be sick. Virus has different lifespan on different surfaces. It can survive for maximum time on metals, that is 5 days, and minimum on aluminium, that is 8 hours. Incubation period is the time between exposure and the display of symptoms. It ranges from 1 to 12.5 days. Symptoms of coronavirus are fever, dry cough, tiredness, difficult breathing, chest pain, loss of speech or movement, aches and pains, sore throat, headache, loss of taste, and discoloration of fingers. By taking the following steps, you can help to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Cover your sneeze. Disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Avoid close contact. Wear a mask. Wear a mask if you are coughing or sneezing. Before putting on a mask, clean your hands properly. Cover mouth and nose with mask and make sure there are no gaps between your face and the mask. Avoid touching the mask while you are using it. Replace the mask with a new one timely. Do not reuse a disposable mask. Remove the mask from behind and discard immediately in a closed bin. And they clean hands. Older adults and people having severe underlying medical conditions and diabetic patients are at high risk of COVID-19. There is currently no treatment specifically approved for COVID-19, although treatments and vaccines are currently under study. Be aware, be safe, fight against coronavirus with utmost strength. Thank you.
A very healthy morning to everyone. I, Harshita of 10th P, is here to tell you about the 7 steps of hand washing. Hand washing can help you fight with coronavirus and stop its spread. So let's see the video.
You need to take soap first. Take some water, rub it on your palms. Don't forget to clean your finger between your fingers on your back side of your hand in both hands. Do clean your thumb and this area. Clean your nails. You need to always clean your ankle or wrist, whatever you say. Turn on water and just clean it and wash it to your ankle. This is how you wash your hands properly.
A very healthy good morning to everyone. I, Sinol Jaman of 9th C.
And I, Bhavya Goyal of 9th A.
Today we are going to present a slideshow to aware you all about importance of exercise and boosting our immunity to improve our physical and mental health during COVID-19.
Pandemic situation made us to stay at home and sitting down more than we usually do. So it is very important for people of all age groups to be as active as possible.
Remember, take a short break from sitting by doing 3 to 4 minutes of physical movement such as walking or stretching.
Regular physical activity is also important for both body and mind. It can reduce high blood pressure, manage weight gain, the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and various cancers, all conditions that can increase susceptibility to COVID-19.
Why exercise is crucial during COVID-19? It improves bone, muscle strength and balance. It is a way to stay in contact with family. It is also good for mental health. It boosts the immune system and it improves sleep. Here are some tips to boost our immune system.
Eat a diet high in fruits and vegetables that are rich in vitamin C, E, and D, like citrus fruits, nuts, seeds, spinach, and exposure to sunlight for vitamin D. Exercise regularly. Maintain a healthy weight. Adequate sleep. Take steps to avoid infection, such as washing your hands frequently and cooking meals thoroughly. Try to minimize stress. Don't smoke. Stress. Due to pandemic, people are experiencing unsettling emotions such as anxiety, feeling stressed and racing thoughts, loss of interest in usual and enjoyable activities, frustration, irritability and anger, restlessness and agitation, feeling helpless, difficulty in concentration or sleeping, concern about future, health, job and career.
Management of stress. To manage stress, follow these steps. Maintain a daily routine. Stay connected. Keep a positive attitude. Meditation for mindfulness and exercise for physical fitness. Seek help. Talk to family, friends or professional counselors.
Now it is time to quit the tobacco use. Tobacco use and COVID-19. Transferring the virus by bringing your hands to your mouth. Smoking damages lungs, heart and other body parts and may increase your risk of getting a severe case of COVID-19. Using of smokeless tobacco and spitting in public places could increase the spread of COVID-19. So stop smoking and give your lungs a chance.
Be active at home by doing these exercises like try exercise classes online, dance to music for few minutes, play active video games, try skipping rope, do some muscle strength and balance training, walk up and down the stairs, and seek more ideas and resources online.
WHO recommends 30 minutes per day of physical activity for adults and 1 hour per day for children. Regularly check your sitting posture and take a break.
Keeping active every day is good for your body, mind and spirit, especially during these stressful times. Be active and stay healthy at home. Thank you.
Hello everybody, today I Kashvi Biduri
and I Shivali Sharma
is here to present some information on online study in eye strain.
Some facts about it and tips to prevent.
Extra long hours in front of the computer can affect the eyesight of children badly if not taken care of in early stages.
Study from home is the mantra for school children post-COVID-19. This means extra long hours of sitting in front of the computer or TV screens. Can this sudden shift affect the eyes of our children?
Dr. Himani Narula Khanna, a developmental and behavior pediatrician and director of Continua Kids says, spending too much time in front of computer and phone screens can lead to watering and drying of eyes and headaches. It can affect our sleep cycle too.
Few tips for protecting your eyes when you are studying.
Use good lighting. It doesn't matter if you're studying in the library, in your room, or pulling that infamous all-nighter. Having good lighting when you hit the book is a must.
Adequate sitting distance from the screen. Avoid keeping the device close to your eyes.
Screen brightness and contrast. Adjust screen brightness, turn down the brightness of the screen, and turn up the contrast for better viewing. Second, these adjustments can be done through the setting of the device.
Take regular breaks. Do not look at the screen continuously. When a lecture is being delivered, students cannot take a break, but they can just look somewhere else for just 10 to 20 seconds to reduce eye strain. Also, students should give rest to their eyes during change of lectures. Avoid playing video games. Students can resort to other recreational activities which do not involve electronic devices like indoor games, listening to music, etc. If it is not possible to avoid using mobile and other devices for recreational activities, then students should set a limit for using them.
Eat well. Healthy diet rich in catechinoids such as carrots, spinach, pumpkins, and green leafy vegetables, and adequate sleep are necessary. Regular eye checkup is strongly recommended.
Exercise for eyes. Exercises can help with eye strain and may help your eyes feel better. Eye exercises probably won't improve your vision, but they can help with eye comfort.
Blinking. People must adequately blink when working on screens.
Figure of 8 eye exercise. The figure of 8 or infinity loop. This is a great exercise for your eye muscles. How to practice the figure of 8? First, imagine a giant figure of 8 in front of you, about 10 feet in front of you. Now, turn the figure 8 on its side. Trace the figure of 8 with your eyes slowly. Do it one way for a few minutes and then do it the other way for a few minutes.
Near and far focusing exercise. Near and far focus. Hold your thumb about 10 inches from your face and focus on it for 15 seconds. Find an object roughly 10 to 20 feet away and focus on it for 15 seconds. Return your focus to your thumb. Repeat it 5 times.
Zooming exercise. How to practice zooming. Sit in a comfortable position. Stretch out your arm with your thumb in the hitchhiking position. Focus on your thumb as your arm is outstretched. Now bring your thumb closer to you, focusing until your thumb is about 3 inches in front of your face.
Palming exercise. How to practice palming. Make yourself comfortable while leaning forward on a desk or with your elbows resting on your knees. Place your 2 hands over your eyes with the cup of your palm. Cover your eyes. Your fingers on your forehead and the heel of your hand will rest on your cheekbone. Make sure you can blink freely and are not putting too much pressure on your eyes.
Thank you. Made by Health and Wellness Club and presented by Shivali and Kashmi.